Okay, so today we're going to be learning about the power rule for differentiation. The formula for the power rule is as follows: d by dx, x to the power of n. So for any x to the n, when we differentiate it, we get x to the n minus 1 and an n out on the front. So this essentially just means that for any x to the n differentiated, we get x to the power of n minus 1 and then n in the front. Let's do some examples. So d by dx of x squared equals x to 2 minus 1, and we get 2 in the front because that's n, which is equals to 2x to the 1, which equals to 2x. And continuing, another example, we have x cubed, we get 3x to the 3 minus 1, which equals 3x squared. If we do x to the 4, we get 4, which is n, x, n to the minus 1, which is 4 minus 1. We get the answer as 4x cubed. There. So what about if we get a constant? So we can differentiate a constant. Say we get the constant 2 with no x in it at all. This is equivalent to differentiating 2x to the 0, where x to the 0 equals 1. So this is equals to 2 times 0 x 0 minus 1. Because this is 0, the whole equation just falls to 0. So that's why a constant using the power rule equals 0. Another example, if we do rational functions or fractions, so for example 1 over x, if we differentiate that using the power rule, we get, another way we're writing this is x to the minus 1, which equals to minus 1 times x to the minus 1, which we get as minus x to the minus 2. We can do another example, d dx 1 over x squared. This is equals or equivalent to saying x to the minus 2, which is the way of writing it, which equals to minus 2x to the minus 2 minus 1, which is equals to minus 2x minus cubed. We can do another example. What if we have d dx of x to the 6? We end up with d dx x to the minus 6, which is equals to saying, remember we put head in the front, which in this case is minus 6, times by x minus 6 minus 1, giving us the answer minus 6x to the minus 7. What if we get something like the squared root of x? That is equivalent to saying d dx of x to the half, which is equals to half x to the half minus 1, which is equals to half x to the power minus a half. What if we get the equation d dx 3x to the 10? That is equivalent to saying 10 times 3 times x to the 10 minus 1, which equals to 30 x to the power of 9. And our last example, d by dx minus 4x to the 7 is minus 28x to the 7 minus 1, which is minus 28x to the 6. Right, so those are my examples for the power rule, and hopefully that will help consolidate your understanding of the power rule, where the derivative of x to the n is nx n to the minus 1.